Ever wondered how much of America's goods are moved by the trucking industry? Well, let's put it this way. The trucking industry is the heartbeat of America, pumping life into each corner of the nation. It's the backbone of our economy, the lifeline that keeps our busy world spinning. Without it, our supermarkets would be empty, our gas stations would run dry, and our building sites would grind to a halt. The trucking industry in the United States is more than just a means of transport. It's a vital cog in the wheel of commerce, delivering more than 70% of all the freight tonnage moved within our borders. That's right, 7 out of every 10 items you see around you are there because of truckers. They make sure that our food gets from the farm to the table, our clothes from the factory to the store, our fuel from the refinery to the pump. Now you might be thinking, why not use trains instead? Well, that's a fair question. But here's the thing. Our rail network, as extensive as it is, just doesn't cut it. It's not as flexible, not as accessible, not as comprehensive. There are places in America that trains simply cannot reach, but a truck can. And that's where the challenge comes in. You see, while we need over 880,000 truckers to keep America moving, we only have around 300,000 on the road. That's a gap of more than 500,000 drivers. A gap that needs to be filled, and fast. But despite the challenges, the trucking industry keeps on trucking. It's a testament to the resilience and tenacity of the American spirit, a symbol of our determination to keep pushing, keep moving, keep delivering. Without the trucking industry, America would come to a standstill. So the next time you see a truck on the highway, give a nod of appreciation. Because those 18 wheels are more than just a vehicle, they're the heartbeat of America. But what happens when the wheels stop turning? Imagine a heartbeat, steady and strong, powering the lifeblood of the American economy. Now imagine that heartbeat slowing, faltering. This is the unseen crisis facing the trucking industry in the United States. A pulse that once beat with the rhythm of over 880,000 truckers now echoes with the silence of a shortfall. A deficit of over 580,000 drivers, to be precise. These aren't just numbers, they represent a vital network under strain. The deliveries delayed, the goods undistributed, the consumers left waiting. And yet, amidst this shortage, truckers navigate their own unique landscape of autonomy and choice. Unshackled from the constraints of specific brokers or companies, they chart their own routes, their own destiny. It's a freedom that lends them leverage in negotiations, a power to steer their own course. But with power comes responsibility, and with responsibility comes challenge. The latest hurdle? A looming specter of a truckers' boycott in the heart of New York City. And the cause of this potential standstill? A congestion pricing toll. A toll that charges a hefty $36 for large trucks venturing into certain areas of the city. The outcry from independent drivers is loud and clear. This will harm their businesses. The city that never sleeps might soon find itself grappling with a new kind of quiet. The hum of truck engines replaced by the silence of protest. The tolls, fees, and taxes, once seen as a necessary evil, are now viewed as the straw that broke the camel's back. And the camel in this case? Our hard-working truckers who are increasingly unwilling to bear these burdens. The road ahead is fraught with uncertainty. The wheels might keep turning, but the rhythm is offbeat. The pulse is weak. The heartbeat of America is at risk. When the road gets tough, the tough get going, but at what cost? So, how do we keep the wheels turning? Well, let's start by examining the problems that are slowing us down. The trucking industry, a vital line of life in the United States, is facing challenges that need addressing. The solutions lie in improving infrastructure, embracing technology, and offering more enticing incentives to attract a new generation of truckers. Consider this. Our highways, bridges, and tunnels are the veins and arteries of this vast country. Yet they're often congested, in disrepair, or simply inadequate. We need to invest in infrastructure that can handle the demands of today and tomorrow. By improving road conditions and creating designated truck lanes, we can increase efficiency and safety, making the profession more appealing to prospective truckers. Next, let's talk about technology. In an era where a device in your pocket can give you directions, order food, and even find you a date, it's high time we put it to good use in the trucking industry. Innovative technologies such as intelligent routing systems and automated booking platforms can streamline operations, reduce errors, and save truckers precious time. But what about the drivers themselves? It's no secret that the life of a trucker can be tough. So why not make it more rewarding? Offering better pay, benefits, and working conditions should be a no-brainer. After all, truckers are the backbone of this industry, and they deserve to be treated as such. And then there's the issue of tolls. The recent congestion pricing plan in New York City has sparked controversy and threatened to drive truckers away from one of the country's busiest hubs. It's clear that we need a fairer system, one that doesn't disproportionately burden those who are simply trying to make a living. This is where the government can step in by working with truckers to find a solution that works for everyone. The road may be long, but together we can pave the way for a better future. It's time to put the pedal to the metal and drive towards a brighter horizon for the trucking industry. After all, we're all in this journey together, aren't we? The trucking industry is more than just about moving goods. It's about the people behind the wheel, the truckers who keep America's pulse steady and strong. The importance of this industry cannot be overstated. It's the lifeline that connects every corner of our vast nation. But the road isn't always smooth. Truckers face significant challenges, from the inadequacy of the rail network that leaves a gap of over 500,000 truckers, to the rising costs imposed by policies like the congestion pricing toll in New York City. These are not just bumps on the road, but substantial hurdles that threaten the livelihood of our hard-working truckers. Yet, amidst these challenges, the journey continues. Truckers wield their autonomy, using their leverage to negotiate better conditions. They stand strong, voicing their concerns and seeking solutions that will not only benefit them, but the entire economy. In the end, it's about ensuring that the heartbeat of America keeps beating,